Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is an update to a video that I did the other day about Yellow Trucking Company and how they were pretty much just telling their employees after 30 years of employment, sorry, Charlie, you're going to lose your benefits and your pension and your 401k and everything that you worked so hard to get because, yeah, we can't do it anymore. You know, and I even put videos in with that within my video of an employee literally flipping out, and I don't blame the guy at all. And I will put that video right here. So if you look up here. If you want to watch it, okay? So after years of struggles, bailouts, and everything else, Yellow Corp Trucking Company is likely going to be filing for bankruptcy on July 31st, all right? And in 2020, Yellow Trucking Company, they received $700 million bailout loan from the U.S. government, which is due in September of 2024. Well, Yellow is reportedly burning through approximately $10 million a day. How that's possible, I don't know, but I guess business is business and whatever. So Yellow is the third largest LTL company, and they employ about 30,000 workers, including around 22,000 Teamster members as well. And the trucking company had an operating revenue of about $5.2 billion in 2022. And customers are fleeing as Yellow struggles with financial problems and labor disputes. So Yellow has been losing thousands of shipments to other operators. Why? Because of the risk that a labor dispute will disrupt its operations, according to equity analysts and industrial executives. So the company averted a planned strike this week by the Teamsters union that represents most of its workforce, but the customer exodus has continued. So remember how the Teamsters, they were going to do the strike on August 1st with UPS? Okay, well now it's, because that was diverted, now they're looking at the Yellow Trucking Company, okay? So with a loss of customers and a cash flow problem, this puts Yellow in a position where they may be forced to file for bankruptcy. And the company has over $1 billion in loans that are due next year. And a good portion of that was the loan for Rona. What do they call that? The PPE loan? That may have been potentially erred in giving to the company. Of the $1.3 billion in loans that the company has coming due next year, $729 million are from the government. And according to Yellow's latest quarterly report, the company reported about $1.48 billion in total debt. How do you rack up that kind of debt? And at the end of the year, on the first quarter, against $806 million in assets. Wow. So this has caused a lot of distress with the workers. And of course, because they don't know if they're coming or going anymore. They don't know if they're going to have a job tomorrow. So a long-time Yellow truck driver, he literally lost his cool. And like I said, I don't blame the guy, okay? And he lost his cool after being told that his pension is in jeopardy, his benefits are in jeopardy, and he went off. He went off on his boss. Now, I know it's not his boss's fault, okay? Like his manager, it's not his fault. It's the higher-ups. But he did this after learning that he may not have access to his benefits and his pension as the company is teetering. And I'll put the video in again for you. But, you know, please keep in mind this guy is extremely upset, so his language is colorful. Okay, and this took place in a warehouse in Florida. Here you go.
motherfucking job. It ain't you. It's these motherfuckers right here. It's the motherfuckers on the top. But now we gotta do this shit again.
So all I have to say is
We gotta do this shit again. Nobody tell me, there's nobody here tell me why I get emotional. Why you talk like that? This motherfucking
That's fine. You can do that.
You don't know what I motherfucking feel. I want my ass off for this motherfucking
Exactly.
I've been here 30-something motherfucking years.
Yeah, I agree with you.
30-something fucking years. You telling me I ain't got no motherfucking pension?
Yeah, I agree.
And nobody tell me to calm my ass down. Fuck everybody tell me to calm down. God damn it. This is my motherfucking money y'all playing with.
You're right, Dwayne.
Fuck that shit.
So this is what I'll say.
You gonna tell me how to motherfucking feel. Fuck that shit, man.
So this is what I'll say.
Fuck this shit.
Anytime the government,
Analyze that
anytime
shit.
the government bails out a corporation or gives some.
Vince on the 12 noon call block. We did not have a call block on this call block. The line haul is officially shut down. If you all need anything, please contact CDO or Steve Pupo whenever you all get a chance. It's been a pleasure.
Good afternoon. Today is July 28, 2023. Reporting from Miami Yellow Terminal. Today is a sad day. It's so sad it's hard for me to report it. They fire most of the management team. They laid off most of the customer service team. The drivers, no driver on layoff, but there's no work for them. None of them coming in. Everybody took their vacation, staying home, looking for jobs, whatever they have to do. The reason I'm here now, because I just got back from making deliveries. If you can see the dock behind me, no one is here. Nobody. No one. So, it's sad to report this, how everyone you work with just left today with tears in their eyes. I mean, people was crying. Some of the people was there before me. Some of the management team, customer service. I mean, fortunately for me, I have different skills besides driving. I can survive, you know. But man, some people, that's all they had. That was it. That was it. I wish there's something I can do. I'm just one man. I try my best to save this company. I put it out there, talk so positive about it. I'm hoping that the big boys will hear it and do something about it. Listen to us and trying to do good by us. Unfortunately, I'm just one man. It didn't work. So, the only thing I have to say, today could be the last Friday for Yellow. I know I have to come to work tomorrow since I'm on a weekend bid. I will be here unless they call me and tell me not to come in. We have some trailer that we have to work tomorrow so we can make delivery Monday. But I don't think it's enough to keep us going to next week Friday. But anyway, I'm gonna keep you guys updated as promised. Just send us your love. Thank you for everything. Thank you for supporting us. You know, I wish it's something that I can do for my coworkers, especially the one who don't know what they're going to do. And then another sad thing is, I think it's a lady that she's about 70-something or 80-something. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just going to stop right here. I don't even know how can I keep explaining this. So the only thing I'm going to say is good night. Thank you for hitting that following button. I keep you guys updated. Tomorrow, I'm going to go home to my family and trying to deal with this situation. All right, good night.
Today looks like the end of the line. I just got a report from a number of people over there. Management has been let go with 2 weeks of severance. But I think this one is even more impactful. This is a driver. This is, we've shown several of his videos as long as we've been covering Yellow. And this is Donna Wright, 40. He posted this on TikTok this morning. He's been giving us a boots on the ground take on what it's like at Yellow. And here's what he had to say today.
Well, today might be the last day. But like I said yesterday, I'm going down with the ship. I'm going to keep you guys updated to the end. I want to film the chain going on that gate. The chain going on the door. I'm going to film all that. All right? Y'all have a good day. Peace.
God bless that guy. God bless that guy. Chris Mayberry, he says, I hate this, and even more so for those with pensions who disappeared after decades of dedication to YRC and their subsidiaries. Danny Morales, God bless the driver. Someone offer him a job. I can feel how sincere he is and a loyal person. I agree. You know, usually when these shutdowns happen, I always call out to you guys, the audience, and I say, hey, what do you have available? Who can you help out there? And the weird thing is, usually I get a ton of responses, right? In this one, and I think it's indicative of the market, I haven't really heard from many of you yet about what you have for opportunities from these drivers. I know we had that gentleman in from Plogger on here, but guys, if you have stuff, let me know. I'll be sure to help amplify that and get some good homes from these people. We see a lot of headlines. You see the headlines, Yellow going bankrupt, right? That's not tangible. What's tangible is seeing the actual impact that is happening to people on the ground. We're talking about 30,000 workers here that are losing their jobs. This is, by the way, that was Miami that he was in. These are the warehouses over in Charlotte right now. They're just clearing things out now. If you have freight with them, I'm sure you're panicking a little bit looking for all of this stuff. Many of you already diverted your stuff. We're already seeing it here in the data. ArcBest reported that less than truckload shipments from core accounts have increased by 10% in the last week. So you've been smart. You've been listening. I know Donna over there was trying to be optimistic that things were going to improve. Unfortunately, that is not the case.
All right, guys, that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping. And as always, fear less.